Find out how many can they get. Here we go. Ball number 1. Oh, that's a good sharp delivery. Came in. Looking for the singles, and that's good. Well, that's a good shot. That is a great way to get off the mark. Rizwan pulling that off for 4.
Tavindu Ranatunga to continue. Oh, brilliant shot. That is the shot of the day so far. And that's crossed the boundary line. What a good looking shot. So pleasing to the eye. Oh, brilliant delivery. That looks very close. And the wicket goes up. That's the wicket they were looking for. And Lyro, what good bowling. That consistency paying off for him. That's been picked up and picked up well. Brilliant looking shot coming in from Jahan Alam. Change of angles. Once again up in the air. And a similar result. Over the boundary rope. So another maximum. Back-to-back maximums here for Jahan Alam.
Looked dominating, and that is why they are dominating this match and the innings. What a good shot. Over extra cover this time. Nicely played. That's again going to go all the way for 4. A diving fielder won't stop that.
Good shot once again over the head of mid-on. The ball running away towards the boundary. And no chance for the fielder. Another boundary. This is what they've been doing well. Interesting. Oh, getting some turn. And that's Googly first up. What a good delivery. And you needed a brilliant delivery to get a brilliant man out. Jahan Alam was looking so superb.
For Kalupahana. Pulled and pulled well. That's going to go all the way. A couple of bounces over the ropes. Easily for Bangladesh. And there you go. An ovation coming in from Rizwan. Played it up and over the keeper's head. And that will prove to be very useful.
Outside off and brilliantly taken. What a good catch there. Superb bit of fielding from Sri Lanka. Earning them that wicket of Rizwan.
Well, that's a beautiful hit. Oh, it's not timed too well. Fielder coming underneath it. For a moment, I thought it's going to cross the fielder, but not to be. And Ariful Islam trying to go big, trying to accelerate, perishes in the process. Traveen Matthew gets his... Oh, that's a beautiful hit. No chance for the fielder. Raramin was waiting for Lahiru to come into the... Big hit in the gap. And doesn't matter because it's going to go all the way for 6 runs. Shihab James joins the...
There'll be 5 fielders outside the circle. Up in the air. Has it got the distance? Oh yes, it has. Easily over the boundary rope for another maximum.
In the last couple of overs. Bowls one on the pads. Big appeal and given. It has been given. Shihab James cannot believe it. But Tarupati, he was very convinced, and the umpire as well. Took his time, but raised the dread.
In the last 5. Another good delivery. He wants to get to go the single. Quick. And the finger is raised. That was uncalled for. That's what a lot of dot balls do. And Deepu has to walk back. Still standing his ground, probably talking to his captain. That's been hit and hit really well by Gibbon. We know he's got that long hand. Once again. That didn't go all the way, but it was a better shot. That pickup was classical. In the gap towards cow corner. 1 bounce over the boundary line. 6 more overs to go. Good delivery. And the finger goes up. What a good delivery first up from Sanket there. On the stumps. You miss, I hit. That was an easy decision for the umpire.
Oh, nicely hit in the gap. That's gone right between the two fielders. No chance bisecting that field and accessing those gaps at will. Error Amin gets another 4.
Sankit now. Played over his head. They will just take a single. There's a misfield there. That wasn't required at that time from Sri Lanka. They're trying to reduce the number of runs.
Another full toss. This time he gets his bat onto it, and this time he'll get 4 runs. That is all you need to do with a full toss. Just place it in the gap.
Bangladesh, beg your pardon. Heave towards mid-wicket. There is a fielder there, but he'll not be able to cut that off. Runs away towards the boundary. Good batting here from Ahrar Amin. Giving away, leaking too many runs. Slower delivery, picked beautifully over the long off for a maximum 46 now. Ahrar Amin. This time quicker, and he's got that thick outside edge, running towards the boundary. No fielder there at the deep third, and they pick up. They completely play that 50 overs. Last delivery then. Short delivery dug in. Played towards mid-wicket, and they're going back for the second. This can be close. That dive coming in, but not saving him. He did get to his 50. That was a well-played 50 runs. Losing his wicket on the second run they were taking. Bangladesh. Rahman Shibli and Chaudhry Rizwan started off the innings. They put in a very good partnership up top. 18 for Shibli and 38 for Rizwan. Then Jishan Al-Alam providing that impetus. 40 of 37. Nariful Islam was good for his 17. Jihab James getting 16 of 22. Parvez Jibon getting 14 of 11. And Rohanat Borson at the end providing 19 of 15. But it was pick of the batters. The captain leading from the front, getting 50 of 70 deliveries. Look at the bowling card then for Sri Lanka. Govindu Ranatunga bowling that last over. Good one for the team. Was wicketless. Inside the 30-yard circle. Meanwhile, Borson on the first delivery. That's a good delivery to bowl. Slightly back of length. They require in the 50 overs. Stepping down. That's gone up in the air. And that's the first boundary. Not convincing. Towards the third region. Bowling from the commentary box end. Good delivery and even better shot. Placement, timing, perfect. This is more convincing. Running away towards the boundary.
Short ball pulled. And pulled handsomely. That's gone all the way for 4. And that is the intent we were talking about.
To go. To get off strike. Good delivery, but even better shot. Once again, he's picked his gap perfectly. Over mid-off. Another bound in the middle. Oh, that's a good shot. That's what the Sri Lankans are doing so well. They're releasing the pressure with these boundaries. That was Borson to continue. Oh, what a pickup. What a pickup. That's gone all the way. The first maximum. And well, we were just waiting for that.
Again, pulled and pulled well. It's in the gap. No chance for the fielder. He's given it up as the ball crosses the rope. So back-to-back 4s and 6s for Kapuru Bandara.
Pressure, 10 runs of the first 2 deliveries. This time through covers. Beautiful. Shot of the day.
On the up. Classic from Kapuru Bandara. Move from Bangladesh. Well, he responds and responds well. Rocks on the back foot. Cuts it hard. Cut again. Catches the call. No chance. Just in front of the fielder. So you bring on a fast bowler. You bring on a spinner. The result is going to be the same. Oh, beautiful drive. Leaning into it and opening the face of the bat. Just so wonderful to watch this young man score runs for. Goes inside out. Tad bit fuller. And that was enough for Kapuru Bandara to free his arms. A very difficult shot to play, but he makes it look
Very good one for Sri Lanka. Meanwhile, Bangladesh, they're still waiting for that opening. Meanwhile, a brilliant shot through the mid-wicket. No chance for any fielder. Gets some spin on that one, but he's able to negotiate with it. And a very well-deserved half-century for Kapura Bandara. He's been superb. He's the man who's done it for Sri Lanka. What an innings.
a masterclass from a champion batter, Kapuru Bandara, coming in to bat at the top of the order for Sri Lanka, giving them the start that played towards the backward square leg. It's in the gap and will go all the way for 4. I thought the fielder would get there in time, but not to be. That was time.
Dara bringing the sweep in, and that's the wicket they were looking for. Jishan Alam provides that breakthrough. And Kapura Bandara, after getting to 50, was looking like he was struggling. 101 for 1 in 21 overs. Going for that big hit. Getting it from the middle of the bat. Javardhane depositing that through mid-wicket for a much-needed boundary.
Brings out the sweep. Beautiful hit. He's definitely taken that score to 115 with a beautiful sweep shot. It's gone all the way for 6. That's how well it was timed.
Whenever required, whenever that pressure has been built up, they have managed to hit big shots. That's a big shot. Those are the kind of shots that are taking the pressure off Sri Lanka. Javardhane on a mission now.
Another big hit. It's been played in the gap and will get to the boundary ropes using his feet, Javardhane. And that is another brilliant hit.
He's done all the hard work. Oh, that's uncalled for. Kalupahana, you just had to stay in there with your partner. That wasn't required. You had the runs on the board. But a good delivery coming in from Jishan Alam. Like it was an easier wicket to bat on. Oh, that's been picked and picked well. The captain getting into the act now. Hitting it towards that vacant mid-wicket for a much-needed boundary.
In the air, in the gap, and it's gone for 4. Daniel now. Again played in the gap, bisecting those two fielders. Javardhane is in a hurry now. He wants to finish things off. It's straight down, 1 bounce towards the side screen again. That's a good shot from the skipper. Big appeal and given. Well, that's a wicket, an important breakthrough. And it is the captain, Daniel, who was just trying to reverse sweep. A ball hitting the pads and an easy decision for the umpire. Bowled 5 overs, comes in to bowl his 6th left arm orthodox. First ball, full toss in the gap. And a warm welcome from Javardhane to Rafi. Inside out in the gap. And that will race away towards the boundary for 4 more. That's a good shot. This time it's come from the bat of Jayasundara. Swept and swept well. It's been played in the gap for 4. And that is it. That is the moment for this youngster, Sinith Jayawardene. Take a bow. What an innings. What a player. Masterclass. A stellar innings from this champion. In a run chase, in a pressure game, the first of the tour. And he has done really well all throughout. Chanceless innings. Swings it. Fielder there. A beautiful catch taken. Well, they needed a special effort to get this man out. And they've got one. Shihab James brought into the attack. This one's been cut and it's been played in the gap as well. will go all the way for 4 runs. Oh, that's a short ball. Not the best deliveries. And that has been punished. Jayasundara getting a 6.
That's been swept and swept well, but there's a fielder there. Straight into his hands. Jayasundara wanted to go make it big. Wanted to be the hero. Tirupati, the new man. Oh, this time he's just taken one delivery to finish this. Finishes it off in style. Goes all the way for a maximum. And gets his team over the line. This has been very good batting from Sri Lanka. A lot of intent. A positive intent approach. Intent superb. Hirun Kapura Bandara and Sinead Jayawardena, the man. And then Walsh Tirupati just needed one ball to get a 6 and get his team over the line. The bowling card for Bangladesh.